Welcome to Kentucky Motor Speedway. It's the first race of a doubleheader sprint race. 14 laps each. Who will win the double weekend sprint races at Kentucky?
Alrighty guys, we are back here at Kentucky and we're going to go ahead and set up for a slightly loose setup here. We're going to go ahead and take a practice lap around it because this is going to be very important for us when it comes to the championship implications here. Double race weekend here, tons of points on the line, and 14 laps each, so short sprints. We don't know what the fuel mileage is going to be, so we're going to find that out. 18 laps. So 14 laps, 18 laps, so what is the tire we're going to be? All of that stuff we got to check out here. So this is going to really matter. Everybody signed this date as very important. So we got to see what we can do here. Ooh, I feel like we can actually turn the car down the track pretty good, so that's nice. Might want it a little bit looser, but other than that, the car feels really good here. Get this car ready to go. We're a little bit off on the lap time, but I think a little bit looser of a race car will help out with that just a tad. Qualifying lap brought to you by Combustion Gamer Gear. You can check it out in the description down below. Bringing it to the line here. Oh, it's slippy and slidey. Might need to take it back the other way. Seems like as the tires warm up, they get much better. Yeah, we're going to be pretty off here. Ooh, just a little bit off time. Still faster than our initial time. 23rd, not where we want to be for a sprint race, but we will see what we can do to work on the car here. I think we need to take it back just a little bit, and I think that should be good. Alrighty, well, let's hit the track and see what we can do here at Kentucky.
It's Kentucky Motor Speedway, and it's time for the doubleheader to begin. Here at Kentucky, double the points, double races, half the lap time. Let's see who's got it here at Kentucky.
Alright, we got the Hunt Brothers Pizza Cam here, and let's go racing. See what we can do. Gonna drop down here just a little bit. Come on back up. Ooh, get a little bit loose there. Not too bad. Already making some moves. Yeah, car feels a little bit better with that last minute adjustment to make the car just a little bit on the tighter side. We got the draft here too. Everyone's going to be really going for position here, as this is double the points, and this really helps set you up for the next race. Alright, 16, see if we can't get any of that draft again. We can shove around from below. Off into the corner, gonna get Clements loose. And with the short lap times, that means cautions are reduced. Forget about that fact. Alright, watching right front, that's going to be a good telltale sign on if the rest of these guys need to come down to pit road here. Because that's going to be very important. Everybody might have fuel, but tires, that's the question. Because if everybody starts blowing tires out, that's going to be very interesting. Nobody come outside. Get into that draft at 13 there. Back down. into the 13 a little bit. Brandon Jones out front there. Get into the 13's draft, try and get that pull. 13 a little bit. Yeah, try and draft here. Back to the front, getting some push from Joe Nemechek. Oh, wow, he's rocking around the bottom there. Joe Nemechek with a really good run. Ooh, got to the 6 a little bit. Up the track. And caution actually is available. I thought it was gone, but it's actually still available. That's sweet. Oh, it's stages. Stages aren't available. Cautions are. Alright, cautions are here. We're going to come up, fit up on some tires. We're going to take a wedge adjustment here. Leave the tape. Fix damage. Will be in the back. Before brand new tires slightly adjusted on the wedge, we'll see if that wedge adjustment helps with the car in the corner. Alrighty, we had 7 laps. No one else came to pit, so apparently with the caution, no one really thought tires were going to be an issue. Which they are probably correct, but now I have 4 fresh tires to start from the back, fixed our damage from that. Ooh, and the car does feel a little bit better into the corner. We'll see how it does at full speed with the wedge adjustment. Went down the wedge just a little bit. That seems to be helping us out. Make sure we don't bump into anyone, hurt our momentum here. But good info there on what we need to do with the wedge adjustment. We'll have to apply that to the next race. Keep that wedge adjustment where we need it. Alright, coming through the field. Tires are feeling good. Make sure we don't spin ourselves off of anybody here. Feel that pull of the draft there. Dive down. Going to have the 00 on our way here. Give him a little bit of a bump. Car still kind of drifts up the track a little bit, but the wedge adjustment makes it feel like it's really putting the power down a little bit better. So that's helpful. 4 new tires also really helps, but I don't know, the wedge just feels better. Through 13 a little bit. Watching those lap times. We don't really have to watch the strategy as much, thankfully. Weaving through, trying to get forward here. Yeah, we just go so wide in turns 3 and 4. Turn 1 and 2 is not too bad, but 3 and 4 just totally drift up the track really, really bad. Alrighty. A little bit drifty there, but we also let off throttle just a tad. Let's see if we can't get a nice good draft on the backstretch here. We got 4 brand new tires, hoping to make a difference. A little bit into black here. Yeah, we just keep drifting up the track. Can't hold the bottom there. Ooh, into the 18. Ended up losing the, hitting the chip. Ooh. Ended up hitting the chip there, and that just kind of made the car drift up there. Couldn't really slow it down in time. Everybody kept it going, though, even though the 18 backed it into the fence. Surprising. Alright, definitely like the wedge adjustment. Car feels really, really good, so we'll keep the same amount. Ooh, up to the wall. Ouch. Car had it, and then the car didn't. But the wedge adjustment still feels really, really good on the most part. Still somehow need a way to be able to get through these corners with a little more grip. I'm not quite sure how to accomplish that, but the wedge adjustment definitely seems to have helped out a little bit. I like that for sure. Get back around black here. Move him off of the line. Yep. By the way, it is 1 lap to go, presented by Combustion Gamer Gear, as we come to the checkered flag right now. That's going to be Austin Cindric in the win. We're going to finish in the 12th position here. Wedge adjustment will be helpful to start off the next race. We will get that adjusted for sure. That is race 1 here at Kentucky. We get everything racked back up and ready to go for the next race.
Welcome back to Kentucky. Saturday night has blended into Sunday evening, and it's time for the second part of the doubleheader here at Kentucky Speedway. Harrison Burton is back on top, while Austin Cindric missed driver introductions and is starting in the back after his win the night previously. Let's go racing back at Kentucky.
Alright guys, part 2 of Kentucky here. Same amount of laps, same goal here on Sunday evening, as we get the double header at Kentucky taken care of. We've got adjustments on the car, moved us further back into the pack. But luckily, everyone else did about the same thing, so we were able to move along with them. And that's going to help us out huge. Austin Cindric obviously to the back after missing driver introductions. A little bit busy working on his press obligations, as you would expect. But we're back. And we are racing with 14 laps to go. Ooh, hit the chip there. That ends up really unsettling the car. We got balanced brakes. We were a little bit front heavy on the brakes, so we're a little balanced now. So that's helping us with the braking into the corner. Car feels really, really good and fast. Loosened it up, worked on the more wedge, and car feeling really, really good with the 4 brand new Goodyear tires for this race. 14 laps shootout of a race, pretty neat here at Kentucky under the lights once again. Amazingly, we didn't do it in the daytime to switch things up, but it's a doubleheader night. Pretty nice. And Justin Hayden there a little bit, moved up to 12th. Car feels really, really good after readjusting a few different things on the car. Car feels really, really good so far. A little bit high up there. See if we can't catch the field here and get ourselves a top 10 locked in. Hitting that chip once again, a little bit into Michael Net there. Michael Net loose. Up the track, through the middle, into some cars, slowed us up. Slows the field back behind us here as we try to get the car wound down just a tad. Break the turn and get back into a groove here with some draft help. 10 laps remaining here at Kentucky Speedway for the doubleheader. Get the ball there just a tad, get back into the draft. Get back into the draft here, car. Tires warming up, not making them overly happy. There we go, that made them a little bit happier. A little bit of brake, a little off throttle time into the beginning of the corner. Made it a lot happier there. See if we can't cool off our tires here just a little bit. Get those tires cooled off just a tad here if we can help it. Austin Hill, actually not Austin Hill, but Timmy Hill, back behind us there. To the number 21 of the Alfredo. Getting to that draft there. Own car. And up the track again, that's going to slow us down. Got a car on pit road smoking. And wreck on the back stretch. He ended up losing it coming off of turn 2. Very unfortunate. Come down, get tires. Repair the damages. David Starr's off by a lap. He might be back on track here with us. Yep, looks like he's back on track. Alright, only 3 laps to go. 4 brand new tires. We've got the setup better to where it is. But on the long run, the car just heated up so much, and it definitely did not like that. So, we've got to work with what we got, and that is this short window of the restart here where the tires are cool. We've got to make it count. Ooh, getting loose under the 15. We get loose back there. Trying to make our way underneath. Tires are starting to heat up, which is not what we want. Cool tires is what we need here. That is where the car is happiest, on the drift up the track. That's where that speed starts going away. We have a short run car and not a long run. And get to that 92 here. Drop down. Hit the brake just a little bit. Throttle, 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 throttle. Stay on the throttle. Get some draft. Get some draft. Come in, draft. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Hey, that's probably where we're going to stay. And we get 8th here at this last part of the Kentucky Double. Not too bad. We did pretty good with that. Another finish. And we stayed consistent, but it could have been so much better, but yeah. Kyle was not happy with the long run. Tires were just heating up so much, just were not liking the long run. Short one was our only really option to work with, so that's unfortunate. And there we go, race of 8th. Jeffrey Earnhardt gets a win, though. I think is what I just saw. Yep, Jeffrey Earnhardt with 2 wins on the season. We continue to sit 3rd in the point standings. So staying pretty consistent, get 25 playoff points, so that's helping us out. But it is going to be one pretty wacky, in my opinion, playoff. But yeah, there we go. Fastest lap, Ryan Sieg. Most laps led was Ryan Sieg in the 39. That's impressive for him. 3rd still in the standings on the move. He went from 22nd to 8th. So that's helpful. And the guy that did not do so well was Kobe Howard, who went from 12th to 32nd. Bad day for him. Well, guys, that's it for us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. The doubleheader at Kentucky. That was something else. Totally different style. Wanted to try it out, and I liked it overall. Couldn't really work on the car, though. But we still got some decent finishes. But we need to do better, because we need to do better with the car. We need some more wins. So anyways, that's it for us. Hopefully you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye-bye.